Hey everyone, Val here again. We had such a great response on our kitchen tour video that I thought it'd be a lot of fun to kind of give you a little bit more inside look at our house. Our house was built in the late 1800s and has a lot of charm to it. So I thought maybe today we'd take a look at the living room, or as we like to call it, the parlor. So come on, let's go. So coming on into this room, as you can see, we have some high ceilings, which is really nice, kind of opens things up. And you might notice a little crown molding. This is one of the features that we love about these old houses, all the charm they have. Just has a really nice added touch. So let's start off by looking at one of my favorite parts of our parlor. It's our fireplace. And as you can see, it has a lot of character to it. I believe it's slate. I'm not really sure, but it's really just amazing, the detail. We have an elk over here, doing his thing. And then we have this guy, the Green Man, which is a really cool symbol. And, it's in really good condition for how old it is. And what we like to do is kind of decorate it to kind of give it a real classy feel. So as you can see, I put some old books up here, some of my old favorite books. And we also have some candles. And we also have, some dolphins that, just kind of sitting there like that. And some Pokemon, large Pokemon cutouts. And this, I think it's some sort of a globe, a puzzle globe. And some, of course, DVDs just kind of piled up there. So now down below, you can see, you can kind of see we have some really nice tile work down here. And, you might have to take my word for it. There's some really nice tile work under there, and it's just another part that makes the fireplace such a unique piece. Over here along the wall, we have some mirrors. We saw this at a friend's house, and we really liked the design, the way it kind of made the room seem bigger. So we've collected some mirrors and hung them up there, and hopefully they won't tear the old plaster out of the walls. So far, so good. And down here, we have two chairs. I actually found these on Craigslist, believe it or not. And they look old, but they are not. These are actually reproductions. They're made to look old. And I just think they fit great in here. And, we don't really use them to sit on very much. But what we like to do is place like X-Wing fighters on them and other Star Wars ships. And underneath, they give you a lot of space for throwing crap as well. So it's really nice. Because otherwise you have things just kind of lying around here, which, yeah. And so, okay, let's look around some more. Over here we have a piece. This is one of my favorite ones in the room. This is an old hutch that was my grandparents', and we were lucky enough to get it. Let's go take a little closer look. If I can find my way back here, it's kind of tricky. You gotta watch where you're stepping. These old parlors, they're just a place where everybody lives and really does a lot of living. And so as you can see, we have our some of my favorite books and typewriters. We have a school bus kind of just sitting there. I thought that kind of a nice little accent. And then we have these pieces of clay or Play-Doh or something not here that just kind of gives it a little extra pizzazz. So that's pretty much it, really. Oh, forgot, over here we have some paintings that my wife picked out when we originally moved in here. It's like a starburst or fireworks or some sort of weed, but it really kind of fits in with the room here. And then down here we have a couple cool pieces. We have this very nice shelf that we got from the scratch and dent section of IKEA. The thing I liked about it the most, it was already built, which is great. That's always a plus. As you can see, we kind of stack some books on it, make it look like the kids do a lot of reading, but they really just kind of sit there for the most part. And then over here, this is a nice little feature to have. It is a storage space, and on top, you can use it for sitting. Or if you choose, you can put, your whatever these volcano mountain type thingies are, and your box of random Legos and Pokemon, it's also good for that too. So that's it. So I hope you enjoyed today's tour, and we'll come back again some other time and see some of the other parts of our house. And thanks for coming.